It was June of 1996, 9 months prior to my day of birth, and well, my parents decided they wanted a boy. And well, yeah, you get the picture. Fast forward through those 9 months, on March 19th, 1997, at about 11:30 a.m., I made my grand entrance despite the fat that held me back from emerging into this world. After making my presence known to planet Earth, I realized I had a mother named Coco, a dad named Gonzalo, and a sister Alexia. It is just the four of us, and boy, has it been the most beautiful, messy masterpiece to see God work in all of us. Throughout my young life, I was brought up in a Christian household where Christ was at the center of our lives. Along with a Christian household, my parents had put me in private school from preschool all the way through senior year of high school, which for many people thought was snobbish, but really, I think it protected me and kept me in God's will. In those years of private school, I met one of my best friends, Daniel Epra, and boy did we do everything together, from playing basketball to having hot Cheeto eating contests and wrestling each other, which would usually either end in me beating him up or one of our parents yelling our names, which would leave us in a frozen state of mind. Daniel was just one of the 50,000 friends I would have made in my lifespan. Just kidding. I was very shy growing up. I actually never really liked talking to people other than my family and a couple other friends. Sports? Yeah, that thing was fun. Throughout high school, I played football, and let me tell you, 25 concussions later, and that sport compiled the greatest memories of high school. Now, high school was full of community, probably one of the greatest times to experience friendships blossom. Now, at this point in my life, I began to rid myself of the whole shyness and begin to talk to more people and build solid friendships. But what caused such a personality change? Before my senior year of high school, I attended a leadership seminar out in Malibu at the beautiful University of Pepperdine. Here marked the time I would completely change how I acted and socialized. I decided to flip the switch of shyness and closing myself off to people to actually take an interest in others and put myself out there. Once I changed my perspective, my goodness, I felt energized and so much happier. What's funny about this particular experience is that I was dreading this, a whole week away from my family with people I didn't even know. Sure enough though, when it came time to leave, I cried like a little baby and did not want to leave all the wonderful people I had met there. Now, going into my senior year, God had blessed me with the athletic ability to play football, and because of that, He also provided a platform for me. This platform consisted of me speaking in chapel, marketing our school, and shadowing potential students. I did not understand why I had to be the one doing all this, but as usual, God's plan began to make sense. He wanted me to serve and not be served. Fast forward another couple years, I found myself at community college, somewhere I said I was never going to go. Funny how God works out His plan. I dreaded every minute of community college, but once I was close to being done, it was time to make a decision of where I was going to go. AP was definitely one of the top options, and after carefully praying about the decision, God said, "Yep, this is it." And well, I followed that plan. I came in as a transfer, and it was extremely hard to get adjusted, but nonetheless, God sent me some pretty amazing people. After seeing my RA and many others interact with such a kind and loving spirit, I was very much attracted to the role that the RAs play in students' lives. Now that I'm here at the stage of wanting to become an RA, there are a few things you should know. The first being what my ideal vision for a court or wing would be. What I envision is having a community of people who will not shy away from friendships or getting to know each other. I want to create a place where everyone is comfortable to truly share who they are without feeling like they do not belong. A place where their faith in Christ will be strengthened through the wisdom and love of all the neighbors and myself. And an area where we can have fun, laugh, and share our lives, so that be pancakes breakfasts, bonfires, events, video game nights, or just simple conversation. This is what I want for my court, hall, or wing, a Jesus-centered realm. Secondly, you may be wondering, what even is an RA? What does that stand for? Maybe Rad Alex, Resilient Alex, maybe Responsible Alex? You would not be wrong. Just kidding, you're wrong. RA stands for Resident Advisor. And a resident advisor is someone who is in charge of a particular group of residents who are looking to build relationships and cater to any needs the resident may need, both good or challenging. Resident advisors are there for their students and to provide a place of comfort and friendliness. An RA is Jesus-filled, fun, loving, caring, and energetic. If anyone radiates the love of Jesus most in a court, I believe wholeheartedly it would be an RA.